Yeah, but good evening there. Yeah, I'm feeling great today. It's a sunny day here.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about there?
Uh, s-
How was your how's
here, here also,
yeah.
good weather, but mm, uh, windy and some cloudy. But
Uh-huh.
anyway, weather was not bad. It was just plus degree. I'm so happy
Okay.
with that.
Yes, it's better not to be too hot or too cold.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yes. Anyway, I'd like to ask. I'm so sorry. First, I'd like to apologize. I couldn't send the email
Yeah, I didn't receive email yet.
yesterday. Yes. Right after I closed video chat room, I missed the email address. Unfortunately, I saved the
Oh,
wrong one,
okay.
so
Okay,
I
I will
couldn't
send
retrieve
you.
the
I
email
leave.
address, please.
Okay, okay, okay.
On the message board, student message board. I tried to upload it also on the student teacher message board, but I'm not sure
Mm,
if you received it.
okay. Do you know my email address now?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, please.
this one. Yeah.
Or you c- you
Uh,
can you can send it on the student message board. Did you receive any file on the student teacher message board earlier? Did you check?
no.
I tried. No, I tried uploading it, but I think there were some
Yeah.
errors.
One by
Maybe I'll
one
use this.
bulletin board. Do you mean one by one board with teacher?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Did
didn't
you?
have
No,
anything.
no,
Yeah.
no file. Okay, don't worry. I'll upload it. If not there, then I'll just send it as a file. Because
Mm.
I need to send you the pictures because by tomorrow or maybe Thursday and Friday, we will move on to the other task. Yes, and we will check on what do you call this? The pictures. You would have to explain to
Pictures.
me the pictures. Yes. Okay. So, all right. How long have you been there in Canada?
Mm. I have been in Canada a little more than 2 years.
2 years already.
Yeah.
Ah, it's quite long. Uh-huh. And this is the first time you ever thought of applying for CELPIP.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
To
So
submit to the government. Yeah, Canada
yeah,
government
to submit.
asked some
Uh-huh.
degrees of self score, but it's
Mm-hmm.
different to
Yes.
according to the person. Different score.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So.
some they asked some 5 scores. So for some
Mm-hmm.
people, they asked me
Mm-hmm.
self score 7, but everything is 7.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Someone
Mm-hmm.
asked 9. Usually
Uh-huh.
they
Really?
who graduated master degrees or PhD in Canada.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they have to submit score score 9.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, well, at least for you, they are only aiming for at least 6 to 8.
No, no, at least 7. Each for each
6
section. Yeah, listening, speaking,
section.
writing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let,
But you already
uh,
tried the listening. Mm-hmm.
yeah. Let's test. I got a
Mm-hmm.
more than 6, more than 7, except speaking.
Uh-huh. More
So
than 7 in all categories. Uh-huh.
yeah, listening
Except for
was
speaking.
8, or and reading was
Mm-hmm.
9, and writing also 7.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Only the speaking part.
Mm.
When since you've been 2 years in Canada, what language do you use at home or
Yeah.
yeah,
We usually use
company?
Korean at home, and also I use Korean
Mhm.
at office because all of our
Mm.
coworkers are Korean. So usually I don't have any
Oh,
chance to speak English. Uh, when I go to shopping mall or
that
some restaurant,
that could be the reason.
yeah, I can say a little.
Uh-huh.
I can communicate with them, but it's just a small sentence and just
Mhm.
a small communication. So
Uh-huh. It's not the regular
yeah,
communication or
I didn't have
conversation.
a good chance, and usually
Uh-huh.
Canadian doesn't correct my sentence. If
Oh.
I say
Mhm.
broken English, broken sentences,
Mhm.
they try to understand what I'm
Mhm.
saying
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
Canada
Yeah. Mhm.
uh, have many immigrants from other countries like
Mhm.
India and also Philippines and
Yeah.
Korea and Pakistan and even Iranian. A lot of Iranians immigrated to
Uh-huh.
Canada. So
Uh-huh. So
most
it's
of them
normal.
have their own accent and
Mhm.
also uses broken English sometimes. Even Indian, many Indian can't speak English very well. Yeah, they think they can speak English very well, but even I
No.
think they are not speaking well. They
Uh,
usually use
it,
broken or short,
uh-huh.
but
And their
mm,
accent is pretty hard to
oh
understand.
yeah, accent is
Yeah.
very strong. Also, just
Yeah.
different.
I can speak Indian.
Oh really?
I can speak
Indian accent.
in accent. Yeah.
Oh,
I've learned how to do that just for fun.
oh yeah, just for fun.
Yeah. Just for fun
I don't
because I
want
used to
to
have a
follow their accent.
No, I would not suggest to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but what about your family? Your son has been there for two. I've noticed you have a son. I think 10 or 12 years old, maybe. He's around 10 or
Actually,
12.
actually, uh, he is she is not my son. She was my wife.
Oh, sorry. I thought
I
she was
know
your
it's
son.
okay.
The one, the first time
She
I thought.
wanted to avoid mm, showing her face
It,
into the camera, but
that's why she was hiding.
yeah, she was just forgot.
Aha,
Just
I
across
see.
the
But do you
back
have
of
any
my.
kids?
No, yeah. We don't. I don't have kid.
Ah, I thought you have. Your wife doesn't speak English also.
Uh,
You don't communicate with her.
she's similar with me. His English skill is
Mm-hmm.
similar with me, but and she doesn't wanna speak English is because
At home.
when we speak English, we our conversation is just simple and can express exactly, and we can't understand the exact meaning. Also, yeah, that's problem.
Try to try to challenge yourself at
Yeah, we
home.
usually
Like, mm-hmm.
try it, yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
every day we try
Yeah.
to, yeah, but
Uh-huh.
after several minutes later, I changed in Korean. In Korean, yeah.
Yeah, because the way you can challenge your one way of challenging yourself at home is to play a game.
mm,
Whoever does your wife work? Is she working?
she's
Does she
working,
work?
yeah.
Uh
He
huh.
now he have part-time job. He have a part-time job on the weekend, but from next month she will get a regular job. Yeah,
Mm.
the
Okay.
company
Yeah.
promised a company promised to hire my wife. She'll
Mhm.
uh,
Mhm.
get a good
Oh,
job. Yeah.
okay. I, yeah, the reason why I ask is that you can play a game, a fun game. Like, for
Oh.
example, you have to speak English. Both of you have to speak English, and whoever fails or whoever missed the words, a lot of words, whoever says Korean words will be penalized. And after that, within a week, you'll use that to go on a date. Whoever loses shall be the one to treat for a date
A
on the
date?
weekend. Yes. Yeah. You play a game like,
Date with
okay, we'll speak
date
English
with whom?
with each other, the two of you. So let's say you play a game, you both have to speak English.
Yeah.
Whoever loses speaking in English will who has the most punishment will pay for the date on weekends.
I'll pay for the day.
Yeah.
For the day. Yeah, okay, it's good.
Yeah, so you could speak
But
English
maybe
every
she'll
day.
pay, even she lose the game.
Maybe she won't.
Yeah, she won't.
Okay, man. All right. So yesterday, Sir Eric, I gave you some tips. Like I know it's a bad habit, but it's an exam. It's an
Mm,
exam. So I told
mm,
you, like, if you cannot explain something, something that you really experience in English, if you think it would be easier to
mm,
fantasize and explain on something, you must have to lie and yeah, try to recreate your story. So, like for example, like what you've said yesterday, you were having a hard time explaining about your
mm,
expedition in Hawaii.
mhm,
So instead of explaining it, the thing that happened for real, you might explain it the things that you would have wanted to happen, or things that it's easier to explain.
mhm,
Yeah. So also try to answer why WH questions. Set up your mind that first thing is what, when, yes, or when, what, and how it happened, and
yeah,
why was it, yes. So for now, I'm going to give you another practice.
yeah.
Okay, here we go. Mm, so we're still on task two. Task two is talking about personal experiences.
Experience, yeah.
Hmm. Okay, hold on. All right, so, oh, double it. I'm sorry, typing error. Okay, so talk about the greatest hardship. We're talking about the greatest hardship in your life. What happened and why was it so difficult to deal with that at that time? So you
Mm,
don't need to tell me what exactly happened. You can maybe your friend's experience, anything that's easier to explain in
mm,
English. Hmm.
okay.
Okay, preparation starts now.
Mhm.
And you may start.
Okay. But about 10 years ago, I joined the mandatory military service as an uh, Air Force. Uh,
Hmm.
Before the starting the military service, we trained uh, a basic exercise for a month. The basic exercise was usually physical exercise. So every day we ran the playground and climbed the mountain and shooting exercise and gas exercise and many physically difficult things we did.
Hmm.
So and also we get up at early and go to bed late. And sometimes we had to get up at night immediately without any notice. So it was really difficult. And then we worked for we serviced for 3 years for the Air Force, and it was physically most difficult time in my life, and also mentally, it was difficult because I have to overcome my physical limits. So
Okay, stop. Mm-hmm. Okay, actually, it's much better.
thank you.
Yeah, it's much better today. Wow. So I think that was an easier thing to explain.
Mm.
Yeah. However, yeah,
Uh,
I'd like you to use, yes, yes, you were about to say something?
mm? Pardon?
You, you were about to say something?
No,
No,
no, no, no. Yeah.
no.
Actually,
Okay,
I
however,
didn't
I want.
focus articles this time. So maybe
Why?
maybe I did many article mistakes.
Mm-hmm. Yes, actually there were, but only a few because there were no countries. You get confused. I notice you
Uh,
get confused when it comes to countries and places. Articles the
mm,
or the Philippines. Yeah, you get confused with articles the and especially location, geographic
mm.
location. Now, this one, I didn't notice much or a lot of grammar errors. However, I noticed a lot of mispronounced words like
Okay.
early,
Early,
difficult. Yes,
early, yeah.
early,
Mm.
early, difficult. Before, you said before.
Before,
Before.
before.
Yes, it should be before. Did you notice that Canadians and Americans try to elongate or they try to make the words longer? They don't really speak that fast in short words. Like they do not say before. Before.
Before, before.
Trained. They try to emphasize, yes, trained. Basic. Basic.
Basic,
E-
yeah, basic,
Okay.
yeah, basic.
Yes. So, every day.
Every day,
Every day.
every day.
Okay. There are no problems when I ask you to repeat the words alone. But the problem is when you try to speak fast,
Yeah.
you are not concentrating on your pronunciation anymore.
Mm,
You are focusing on how you can deliver, yeah,
yeah, that's
your
right. Yeah.
your thoughts. hmm So, try to practice more on using these words, F and
F,
V sound.
V,
Yes,
yeah,
and try to
and Z, Z.
elongate the. Yes, yes, yes. Now, also, you might as well add colors to your sentences. Like, for example, instead of just every day we went to the playground and blah 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 blah. For example, or
Oh yeah.
to give you an idea, to give you an idea, a part of the training, a part of the
Mm,
training. What else? In in one part of the training, you can also say that in one part of the. Uh-huh. And what else? Yes, these are some phrases that instead of just continuously going through all your sentences
uh,
without any connectives, you can use this. Like,
uh.
a
How
part of
can
the
I make
training
a
or
sentence with to give an idea? Uh, can I
to
say
give
like
you an
this?
idea.
To give you
Mm-hmm.
an idea of something of basic exercise of my hard time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, you can say that. To give you an idea about how I went through all these difficulties,
About,
yeah,
yeah.
we went, yes. So, yeah. What
Okay.
else? You can actually, yeah. So you use that to make it colorful and, yeah.
Mm.
Again, don't sound so. It's like I think you have a lot of ideas in mind earlier, and you were like catching. You were rushing.
I was
You
rushing.
were
Yeah.
rushing. Yes, because of the time. Yeah, but it's okay. However, try to make it. Try to deliver. Just make sure that you deliver it clearly and your thoughts are clearly expressed. Yes.
Mm.
Okay. How about, mm, okay, this one. Mm,
Another question?
yes. I think we still have at least 5 minutes. Um, okay. Okay. So how about this one? Mm, okay. Describe an experience or a person that you think had influenced you in your life. So it may be an experience or a person. I'm sorry, I
Mm.
didn't write the person. It could also be a person.
Oh, maybe I should answer a similar thing about
Hmm.
military service.
It's up to you, but use the things that I gave you. Use the words or phrases.
uh, I think I had experience to you in your life. Mm.
Okay, you may
Okay.
start.
Uh, uh, the most precious experience in my life, which influenced for me, it was military, uh, mandatory military service, because during the time I overcome my physical limits and mental limits, and it was mandatory. So I shouldn't avoid something, exercise. So I usually physically weak, so I disliked playing sports or doing some exercise. But during that time, I did all of things with other co co-workers or friends. Uh, So it was most important experience in my life also, and I met many good fans in there. So I think it's most important experience in my life.
Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Yes, I just noticed a few grammar mistakes here. You said the last time I usually dislike physically fit.
Physically fit.
Okay. Yes, I usually dislike physically fit, or I usually dislike, yeah. Um, Physical activities maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You also said I met many good friends in there. That's Korean translation. That's a
Really? Yeah.
Korean sentence
Yeah.
translated to English. We do not say in. Yeah, I met
Uh,
many good friends there. Yeah. But when you talk in Korean and you translate it in English, it is correct. I met
I
many
met
good
many
friends
good
in there.
friends there, just there, without
Yes. Yes.
preposition.
In. No in. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So. That's much better. I think you're improving here. Just please practice more in your pronunciation. Make use of the words. When you say the words, use them in sentences. Not only say the words, yeah? Yes,
Okay.
use them in sentences.
Hmm.
Okay, so, well, tomorrow I hope we could move on to the picture description
Okay.
and task 3 and 4. Okay, so,
And picture
well, thank you.
description, and you promised to give articles, ask articles,
Articles,
something,
yes,
something
and the
after,
articles too.
yeah,
The file
articles file.
after. Yeah,
You promised
yeah. Don't
last
worry, it
week.
will be attached here.
Okay,
Don't worry, it will
don't
be
forget,
attached here.
please.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay. Thank
Okay, I
you.
won't. Bye bye.
Yeah, have a
You're
good day.
welcome.
Yeah.
Thanks.